This is James Quealy, a reporter with the Los Angeles Times Real-Time News Desk. Now, today in New York, a grand jury decided that a New York City police officer will not face criminal charges in the death of Eric Garner, a 43-year-old Staten Island man who died when a police officer placed him in what many have considered an illegal chokehold while trying to arrest him for the sale of untaxed cigarettes. Now, with this grand jury decision, the criminal proceedings are closed, but this case can still move forward on a number of other fronts, including a federal investigation and a civil lawsuit. So we're going to take you through that. Again, Garner died in July after he was arrested by Officer Daniel Pantaleo, who placed him in the video that went viral with this case. On that video, you can see that he was placed in what many have called a chokehold. They are outlawed as a police tactic in both the NYPD and within many other major metropolitan police departments, including the Los Angeles Police Department here. Going forward, a wrongful death suit has been filed, and the United States Attorney's Office in New York City has said they will be reviewing the case. There is also the possibility that Pantaleo could face a federal civil rights charge. That has happened before in New York City. Garner's death has drawn a lot of comparisons to the death of Anthony Baez in 1994. He was a Bronx man, also placed in a chokehold by an NYPD officer not long after the city became one of many departments in the U.S. to outlaw their use. The officer in the Baez case was also brought up on charges of negligent manslaughter, but was ultimately not convicted. He was later charged with violating Baez's civil rights. I've asked a couple of legal experts about that, about whether or not Officer Pantaleo could possibly face similar charges. Most of them have said unless a prosecutor can bring hard evidence that Pantaleo specifically targeted Garner for arrest because of his race or because of his gender, it would be very difficult to charge him under the federal statute. So from here on out, it looks like the DOJ review of the NYPD's actions, as well as the wrongful death lawsuit, will be the next developments on this case from a legal front.